The Federal Reserve is meeting once again, with Wall Street keeping a very close eye on the outcome, hoping that the Feds will be generous once again. Investors hope that another QE is in the works, and that stands for quantitative easing. So basically, it's another stimulus package. But the real question is Wall Street hooked on Fed stimulus programs? Joining us this morning, hopefully with all the answers we want, is our financial consultant, Andy Barkate. Andy, good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Well, my shoulders feel a lot heavier now.
We want some money in our pockets. Tell us a little bit about what Wall Street is doing or working with the Feds and hoping for a stimulus package.
Wall Street and the Feds really aren't working together, but a lot of people believe they are, and a lot of people believe Wall Street is kind of hooked on these QE packages, these quantitative easings. Now, a little bit of history.
Okay.
Back in '08, when the market kind of fell apart, the Fed put out quantitative easing, or QE1.
Okay.
They bought about $1 trillion of mortgage-backed securities, and that's a whole other talk. Now, that's designed to get money out in the economy through banks. So hence, banks lend the money out to businesses and individuals so we can actually buy things and get things going again. Didn't really work out that way. A lot of the money ended up going back into the markets and pushing stock prices higher. Hence, Wall Street likes that. Now, when QE1 started to fade away in the summer of 2010, so did the market. The market started to fade a little bit. Well, QE2 came in.
Okay.
That was something similar, a little smaller, about $600 billion. These are numbers that nobody can really quite get in their heads, are they?
Right.
Did the same thing. The markets took off again. Now, there's been something called Operation Twist after that, and all these things are designed to help keep interest rates down, to get money out in the economy, to help us spend it, but a lot of it's not happening. A lot of economists will actually downplay the effects of these quantitative easings because it hasn't done much to do anything to help the price of homes, or jobless rates, or actually help wages go up. But it has caused inflation to move up. That's one of the backdrops of this. When you push money out in the economy, it'll have inflationary pressures, and we've seen that.
So, so where do we stand right now? Do we see another plan coming our way? Are we going to get another little break?
Well, I think odds are betting they probably won't get anything on the QE basis, but even its evidence last week is Wall Street really wanting this.
Okay.
Well, Ben Bernanke was speaking last week, and he kind of gave the idea that maybe there wouldn't be another QE3, and Wall Street sold off a little bit last week. So Wall Street's very intense, and they would love to see this. A lot of analysts believe that Wall Street hasn't seen a stimulus plan it's never really liked. They like them all.
So let me ask you that. If Wall Street likes this plan and it kind of helps keep a little money in our pocket or helps out the economy, why not just keep going on with these projects?
That's a great question. It really is. A lot of people have to think, well, my 401k went down, my IRA's fallen, I'd love to get the money back in my plan. And these QEs have helped that. But there's a dark side to them, too. Eventually, economists believe these things will probably lead to inflation.
Okay.
And now, granted, if wages aren't going up, which they're not, and inflation is going up, which a lot of people think it is, we see higher gas prices. If you shop, you see higher prices at the store. That's squeezing people. And consumers are about 70% of the economy. So if we're squeezed, that's probably going to put more downward pressure on the economy that could actually have unintended consequences of actually doing exactly the opposite of what it's designed to do.
A delicate balance with our money.
It's very delicate.
Andy, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Can't wait to have you again back next week.
Thanks, Crystal.